Welcome, my Ratsters and Radettes. Your boy RSP has arrived once again, and today, well, the day that this tweet was made, is a joyous day for us Anime Expo fans and the World Ends With You fans. The official Anime Expo Twitter made a tweet relating to the upcoming event, and it reads, "While we're not able to see you in person this year, Anime Expo will continue to celebrate all things Japanese pop culture with Anime Expo Lite, a free livestream event on July 3rd to July 4th. Plus, check out our 2020 key art collab." And on the left, we get some new art for a game that nobody would expect to make a grand return. That's right, your eyes are not playing tricks on you. That is indeed The World Ends With You. Personally, I very much love The World Ends With You. I mean, can't you already tell? When I got the game for myself on my mobile device, I was just astounded by everything this game had to offer for me. What with the story, the characters, the music, especially the music. The music gets high points from me. In fact, this game's soundtrack is number 2 on my favorite video game soundtracks of all time list. At least, that was before Persona 5 came into my life, and I played Undertale prior to The World Ends With You. But that's besides the point! Let's just look at this picture. Okay, on the bottom right, you can clearly see the Square Enix copyright description, so that way you know that this is not just some more fan art. We have the number 2020 written on the pith of the street that is just below Neku's feet and Beat's skateboard. We have Shiki on the top right that for some reason is back to being airy. I don't know why. And we have Joshua on the left that is... looking cool there, Joshua. We also got 2 new characters here that I have no idea if they're involved with the Final Remix's new content because I have not bought that game for myself yet. And of course, we cannot leave out the 3 pins that are on the poster, the Swords of Power for the Reapers game. And that's pretty much it. So far, since this is just a picture, there's not a lot of information to go off of. So right now, I can just give out my theories and implications on what I can expect to be announced, if it ever happens. One possibility is that this is like an announcement for an upcoming anime, or it's just a sequel to the game. If it ends up being an announcement for an upcoming The World Ends With You anime, then that would be the most likely scenario because looking at the poster again, Shiki is back to being airy. And what would be the plot? Well, use the plot from the original source material. They can also add in between interactions with the characters so we can learn more about them on a personal level. And I think that would be a really good plot device. And by going off by what I remember from playing The World Ends With You, there are points in the game where mid-mission, we get a vital hint about a character, and we wait too long for the game to exploit it. Having the characters communicate and discussing these things can leave more room for development. Also, the players have free time after completing a mission, so doing this can make the pacing a bit more faster for the audience. Lastly, being an anime would be a proper placement for the 2 new characters shown in this picture, and it leaves open for lots of questions like, are they Reapers or are they players? How do they contribute to what the main cast does? Are they sort of game masters for the Reapers game? Or are they just some well-hidden players that we just didn't know about? Honestly, these are all the points I have, and I have no other way of constructing this theory's viability and make sure that it holds its own ground. If only I could play TWEWY again. Anyways, the chances of this being a sequel to the original game, while they are there, but personally, I think that's unlikely. Because if you remember, the game ends with Neku meeting up with Beat, Rhyme, and Shiki, but in her true form, and it ends off with like a very wholesome high five. And that honestly delivers as a really good payoff to end the game. For the cast to die again and face the Reapers game again really feels undeserving for them. After all that they have suffered from going through the Reapers game, why go through it again? I mean, Neku already had to participate in the Reapers game 3 times in order to finally understand the true value of letting other people into his life. Why would he have to go through it for a 4th time? What else could he possibly gain from it? However, I do see a plus here. After doing some more thinking, I think these 2 new characters can hold some sort of role in a sequel game. One could be a Reaper, one could be a player, or vice versa, or they could just both be support characters. Any way can work just as long as their role in the sequel game meshes well with the theme or moral it wants to portray to its audience. And since there's not much I can go off of for these characters, I'll just leave it at that. Overall, only time will tell. I'm keeping my expectations low on what to expect on this livestream. And if we do end up with either an anime or a sequel game, regardless, we're all gonna be really happy. I mean, after seeing The World Ends With You started trending on Twitter, the hype is really real. Will it be an anime, or will it be a sequel game? I guess all I can say for now is, the announcement is yet unknown. I am so sorry, I had to do it. But anyways, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, leave a like and check out my other videos if you're new. And let me know in the comments what you thought about this video. I wish upon you all a great day, and live it up radical!